You know, I really don't know if I would like to be a full time YouTuber. I mean, I would have to make a lot of money or get a lot of sponsorships, or a lot of people would watch my videos, right? And to see the income coming in to justify quitting my full time 9 to 5 to go all in on YouTube, right? Because I've been thinking about, what if I got monetized and I got a following and people care about what I have to say, right? Honestly, I don't think it'll ever happen, but it is what it is. And this kind of ties into my current situation. I said yesterday the job market sucks. That I applied for 27 jobs. But update on that, I actually got a call back yesterday for an interview next month. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm kind of stoked, but trying to keep my expectations pretty low and try to get this. I was thinking the last in-person interview that I ever done was about 11 years ago. Believe it or not, freaking crazy. But anyways, but I was thinking when I started this YouTube channel about a year and some change. I wasn't going to try to be a full time YouTuber. I was going to give YouTube a try and see if I enjoyed it. And after 3 months, if I did, I will continue on. And to be honest with you, I still like it. I like watching it. I love perspectives of people's opinions on different things, learn things, go places that I'll never go. But talking to a mic and to a camera and upload it to the interwebs of YouTube is interesting, to say the least. But I like it because I like to talk. And I know most of it don't make no sense, but I like to, I don't want to say make friends. That sounds freaking cheesy. I don't want to say community because everybody else says that. I might do what Gary from Neurotic says, a fellowship of people that's like-minded like myself, right? But back to the original statement, I really don't know if I could do YouTube full time. And let me explain why I think this. Let's say, hypothetically, that I got monetized next month. I'm able to put AdSense or commercials in my videos, and I get a little bit of income coming in, right? But let's say my channel takes off, and I get a lot of money monthly, and plus that people decide to do ads on my channel or sponsorships, and I get a little bit more, enough that if I quit, it'd be the same amount I'm making full time, 9 to 5, right? Would I do it? I don't think I would. And the reason for it is people take too much stock into it too much, because things will change. If you follow any content creator on YouTube for longer than a year, and you know them or you see them or different, you can see a change in their videos, what they say. You might see a little bit on a live stream. They're complaining about AdSense is low and they have to lay off some people on their team. You get the gist. And that's the thing for myself. I'm really kind of, now if I was up in age and that happened, it would be an early retirement for me, right? But I'm not even close to that yet. But I don't think I could do it because it's just too many risks, I mean, I wouldn't be, it wouldn't be beneath me if I quit when I, started doing YouTube and I had great following and great, success in it. But the back of my head, I'd be like, this could go away in a minute. And it's true. And I think for some YouTubers, they don't want to go back to 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Then they complain about YouTube. And then I'm just like, dude, you are a freaking YouTuber and you're complaining about YouTube. What other company can do that? You are on the platform for free, and you complain about YouTube, how they treating you. If I did that to my 9 to 5, you think I would still have a job with them? Absolutely not. But the reason they do it because they think they're entitled because they have a following of a 5,000 or 100,000 or 1 million. You have to know the nature of the beast. And some of them don't care. And like myself, I don't think it would cause a lot of stress if I was a full-time YouTuber, for real. I know myself, and like I was watching a YouTube channel yesterday, day before yesterday, where it was just talking on a podcast that they had meetings on top of meetings for weeks or months to talk about the freaking thumbnail on their videos. And I'm thinking that's a lot of time to focus on one thing. That's a lot of waste time. Well, I can imagine what that type of meeting is. And I understand it's a business, but good Lord, dude, you have to package it well. I get that. But it's what's inside that matters. It's what's inside that matters more than anything. Is people want to connect with other people and they want to learn something. They want to see something different. And that's the reason my channel is all over the place. And I make it that way because I don't effing care anymore. I talk about things I like and talk about things. And heck, I might do a movie review tomorrow. I don't know. It's my prerogative. Now, I know they say, well, if you want your YouTube channel to be success, find a niche up and focus on that. No, because everybody and their brother's doing that. And I trust that the right people will like my content and like this goofy face talking about random things and then subscribe to my channel. That's all it is. And that's what it's all about. Is I'm not going to beg and plead it for you to sub to my channel. I'm not going to, I might put it like a little bit of a graphic, like, subscribe, and comment and all that, but I'm not going to beg for it. You get enough harassed by other people. Why should I do that to you? Anyways, I'm getting off a rant. I apologize. But this is the whole point. That's the reason I don't want to be a YouTuber. And if I ever did be successful, you know what I'll be? Thankful for each and every one of you tuning in to see what I have to say. A lot of YouTubers, especially, I would say when they hit 100,000 and up, 100,000, especially about 700,000, 800,000, or 1 million up, they don't care about you anymore. Now, do they ever say thank you for watching? Some do, and some blame you for their downfall. Now, there are people that troll. We all know this. And they talk about these trolls on their video. And I'm just like, dude, are you idiot? You are doing what they want. Monetize their hate, as they would say. I'm like, dude, how old are you? 12? Just post and ghost. Don't go in the comments. Try to argue. If you find people who follow you and encourage you, those are the people that will follow you and enjoy your content. Nobody's thankful anymore for what they have. I think at one point they was, but they make it a business and all that. I think that's where they lose the whole big picture of it. But what do I know? I'm just a simple guy that just likes to make videos and talk about random things that probably don't make no sense. But at the end of the day, I don't want to be a YouTuber. I just want to make videos that makes people smile, think, or just enjoy. It might be low tier content, but I hope somebody out there will enjoy it. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope each and every one of you have a freaking fantastic day.